So picking up where we left off yesterday after a trip to the Comic-Con here in Barcelona, Spain. So here we have it. I added a splash of colors to the pencils, added a little bit more dialogue, and the final page, rough pencils, rough inks, rough dialogue. It is all here. On day 62 of making comics. 100 days thereof. I got up not too early. Well, actually, I did get up very early, but then I fell back asleep again. And there's so much on my mind about, like tomorrow and work and like possibly having to find a new job and like all these things that have been happening or not happening. There's a lot to think about, so I just needed more sleep. That's it. Now I have to get up after working on my comic book for about an hour, like filling that page in and going over some of the dialogue I did yesterday. Lots of spelling mistakes. Can't believe they haven't, well, maybe they have actually, worked a spell check into Photoshop. But then again, spell check is just as often your enemy, especially if you speak more than one language. You know what I'm talking about. So, Phosphor is doing well. I've had a lot of thinking. Let me take this off. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna like start pushing back and see what happens and go part-time or change my job. But that's gonna put me a bit on a knife's edge. Like that means I'm gonna be facing possibly some very lean times if things go wrong. But we're not there yet. Check this out. I'm still fully reaping the benefits of having an Italian flatmate.
There's a bottle if you want. No, because I forgot to.
So back to the comic, I found a little template and I got back to page 1 and it was quite refreshing to be back at the start. And it is time to place these little balloons right under the text. Right after I redraw them, because as you can see right here at 600 DPI, they're not looking too good. Hand-drawn quality, because it's drawn by my hand right over here. And then we're gonna put them in. So I left some text. So clearly a lot of the balloons I'm gonna need are gonna be needing to be a little bigger. I figure I'm just gonna have a separate file open. So every time I adjust one, I just add it to this mix. So I can always have them handy. Once again, I was unpleasantly surprised at just how much work this can be, getting these to look just right. As you can see here on the page 1, ready to be read. And here's page 2. Had a lot of fun with this one actually, just fixing them and trying to work on the workflow. Finding the right way to put the outline in and then tweaking them with a little transform tool action like warp, all that, and then constantly redrawing them anyway, even though I have the templates, and making sure the little pointy bit goes towards the character who's actually talking. And yeah, so all in all, 3 pages done today. I think that's pretty productive, but I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed because I just had it in my head like the dialogue's done. Like people are gonna be able to read this like as soon as possible because I'm just gonna put in the balloons in a day, and well, I'm putting in the balloons. It's gonna take more than a day, clearly. So let's see how far I get this week, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on day 63. Hope you're all doing well on your projects. Keep me posted. I'll follow any comment to your channel if I don't know you already, because I do like watching the other V100s making the rounds through their 100 days of making comics. So take care, guys.